Chaos Farmers, I was able to get the truck and the trailer unstuck from the mud. Check it out. So here's my original plan. My original plan was to do a trick that I saw on Stephen Cox's YouTube channel. He took 2x2 lumber, attached it to his wheel with a strap, and then was able to move an 11,000 pound truck out of a muddy situation like what I was in. Here's a link to that video in the description. Take a look at that, it's pretty interesting. I tried it, but I ended up breaking the straps. So it didn't work for me, I didn't have strong enough straps, and I was using angle iron. It bit in and then it just broke. I'll show you a picture right here of what the setup was. So you set this up on all four wheels, hit 4-wheel drive, and then you should be off. But, okay, well that didn't work at all. It didn't work for me, it worked for Steve at Stephen Cox's channel. Worked really well. I think I just needed stronger straps. So anyways, back to the drawing board. But first things first, if you hadn't seen the original video of getting everything stuck, take a look here. Click here, click, and take a look at the first video, then come back and watch this one. So the chain hoist wasn't strong enough to pull the truck and the trailer with the sawmill, so I detached the truck from the trailer and then got back to pushing it with the sawmill. I needed to go to another tree to get more leverage and a little bit different direction. I was running out of room anyways with this tree, but that worked. I was able to pull forward and then just about ready, set, unstuck. Look at those tires spin. I don't know if the truck had any kind of locking differential or limited slip, but these tires are spinning quite a bit on the slippery side. You can see it here in the back again. Does anyone know if this truck has that feature? 2002 GMC Sierra? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to know if there's anything I can do to help this truck not get stuck in these muddy days. All right, now I am pulling the trailer out of where the soft ground is. So I'm using some chains and straps to swing it around and then move it closer to the truck. It worked out, and then now I'm gonna pressure wash it because it is quite a mess after all of that. All right, this is the first time that I've extensively washed the sawmill since I've had it. I had it over at a job directly right after I bought it. I didn't get a chance to do everything that I should have done in order to learn the maintenance, the routine care that's involved. So now I'm playing catch up and learning all the stuff I should have learned before. Number 4, raising the bed. Okay, now I'm taking the sawmill over to the 2 trees. I use these trees as a chain hoist to be able to move heavy things. So leveling that out, then I'm detaching. Now we're going over to the farm side of Chaos Farm, the couple acres that we own, and I'm getting some more pressure treated lumber so that I can set that underneath the mill and raise the bed so that we don't have the problems that we had in the previous video. Take a look up in the corner if you want to see the problems that we were running into with first setting up the trailer. That's going to be right here. Click, up in the upper right hand corner. All right, so now going through quite a bit of work to lift the sawmill so that I can get the lumber underneath and then get everything leveled out. Getting it to be all at the same height, all of the support legs up at the same height, sort of testing everything out, and finally part 5, testing the setup. Okay, raising the bed it has worked really well. So testing the setup, success. I am no longer hitting the tires. I can get down underneath 4 inches of cutting. Okay, finally, and conclusion, what did I learn? All right. Okay, so what did I learn? Number 1, the Stephen Cox trick didn't work for me, but I know that it works. I saw the video, so I'd like to go back to that at some point in the future, try it again, test it out. Number 2, I learned that the chain hoist does work, but it needs to be on a lighter load, so I detached the trailer, so I did end up getting out that way. Number 3, I learned don't wait so long to start doing maintenance and routine care. When you first get your sawmill, it's better to kind of keep it around your own property so that you have time to learn the ropes. It's much harder to just jump into a job. And then I didn't realize there was such a steep learning curve, but there is. So I would recommend keeping your sawmill for the first several months around and just learning everything that you can before you jump right in, because it is complicated. And finally, I learned that raising the sawmill up higher off from the bed does seem to be able to get it to clear everything and work. There's definitely some new complications that are coming out. The mill is not nearly as stable on the bed. It's right now not set up for transportation, so I need to continue to work on improving the trailer setup, and you will see that in an upcoming video. Thank you. Hey guys, if you enjoyed this video and other videos on the channel, there are 3 things that you can do to really help me out. Number 1 is to hit the thumbs up, the like button below. Number 2 is to comment, and number 3 is to subscribe. Thank you.